Welcome everybody on YouTube. We are going to be taking a look today at the 21 Tacoma Limited with the double cab and short bed configuration. This particular one is done up with the army green color. Some of the differentiating features on the Limited would be this chrome front grille area with the chrome around the fog lights. You can see the camera in the front grille as well for the 360 camera, which I'll get into a little bit later. Because it is a Limited, and as on most trucks, you get the chrome on the side mirrors as well as on the door handles, both front and back, as well as these really nice 18-inch alloy wheels. For those wondering, they are 265/60 R18s, so decent amount of grip on the wheels as well. And you can see underneath you have the full-size spare tire as well. Really nice clean frame. This particular truck only has 4 miles on it at the moment. This being a Tacoma does have the soft open tailgate, so they've got dampers on either side, so that way when you put the tailgate down you have a nice and easy access in the back. You also have the factory tonneau cover, which you actually can't add on after the fact. It does have to be something that they put on from the factory. You actually can see underneath you have these latches that will release each section. All 3 sections of this hard trifold have their own little latch. This one, which is pretty common now, also has the LED bed lighting kit, and it also has the 400-watt inverter in the bed. So because this is the short bed, you are looking at a 5-foot bed with the tailgate down. You do get about another foot or so of bed space. Obviously not fully enclosed, but they do make bed extenders if you need that sort of thing. Carrying down onto the rear bumper, you do have the parking sonars that will show you how close you're getting to any particular object as you're backing up. And it also has a class 4 hitch with a maximum tow rating of 6,400 pounds. With that, you also get your standard 7 and 4-pin connectors to go along with it. So this truck is also built with the TRD Performance exhaust system, which sounds friggin' awesome. I will try and get a audio clip for you guys here in a second. Moving to the side of the truck, you can see that it's actually not too terribly big for the segment. It is the most average, I guess, in terms of size. I will try to put the actual length of the truck on screen. Moving inside the truck, so you can see this is the back seat of the Tacoma Limited. These are done up with the full leather interior, which is really nice. This particular one does have the all-weather mats in there, and as I'm sure most of you are aware, if you've ever looked at a Tacoma in the past, the bottom part here comes up. You do have some storage underneath, and it does go all the way to the other side. And then you can also pull these headrests off, and fold this down to kind of have a good amount of storage space within the back that is also lockable. So you can see it might be a little tight for someone in the second row, but overall fairly useful for kids or small trips with friends and family. So we'll go ahead and close that one, and we'll move on to the front of the truck. So new, I guess, would have been for 2020 is a power driver's seat. No such love for the front passenger. It is still a manual adjusting seat from front to back, but it is done up in this really nice black leather trim with this, like, I don't know, waffle type of pattern on the front seats. This one, being a limited, is also done in the automatic transmission only. They do have a wireless charging pad for compatible smartphones. You've also got your blind spot monitoring, your ECT power, or electronically controlled transmission power, so it'll hold each gear a little bit longer. They say it's primarily used for towing, but a lot of people use it to get a little more power in each shift. Parking sonars front and rear. You can see the power switch for the rear middle glass there. Then you've got your USB for things like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as the button to turn on the wireless charger, and a regular 12 volt plug in the front as well. Moving up, you've got your typical range of temperature controls for the dual zone climate, with the mode selector right there in the middle, front defroster, fan speed, all that typical stuff. And you do get this really nice display that tells you the temperature on either side with fan speed and air direction, flanked by your heated seat controls. Then you have your panic button, the four-wheel drive selector, which is electronic, works up to about 64-ish miles per hour according to the owner's manual, and the power button for the push button start. You also get this really nice, I believe it is a 9-inch touchscreen display. This particular one, being a limited, does have Toyota's dynamic navigation system, as you can see on the side of the screen over here. You do get full Bluetooth functionality. That is also the screen where your backup camera will show up as well. This one does have, like I was mentioning earlier on in the video, it does have that camera in the front, and there are also mirrors on the side of each mirror that give you a 360-degree bird's eye view of the surrounding area around the truck. Good sized glove box. Plenty of gloves and stuff will fit in there. This is also where you will find your cabin air filter back in the glove box as well. Moving up top, you do have an auto dimming mirror with HomeLink. You get a pretty good size sunglasses holder as well. Controls for the moonroof, their Safety Connect SOS button, interior lighting settings, and then you can turn on each of the lights right there. And you do have a full-size sunroof as well, so good amount of light that comes in here. Behind the auto dimming mirror, you will also find your front camera system for the suite of Toyota Safety Sense features, such as the lane departure alert, the steering assist, automatic high beams, adaptive cruise control, and a couple of others as well. They made LED lights standard equipment on all of the new Tacoma, the limited grade, optional on a couple of other models. Okay, so now that we're sitting in the command center, I guess, for the Tacoma. On the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you will get a whole bunch of buttons. Some of these will be available on other models, and some of these will just have these kind of black caps. You get your traction control, your lighting for the bed, like I was talking about earlier, your auto high beam toggle switch, the view button. So let me go ahead and shut this door. So if you press this button and then you look at the screen, you'll be able to see everything. So it'll show you what's directly in front of it, as well as that 360 view, which in this case is actually giving you predicted path for where you might actually end up going. Moving on to the steering wheel, you'll get your up and down toggle for all of the radio presets. You will get volume controls, voice commands, mode for the different sources on the radio, phone controls. You'll get the lane departure on-off toggle, the dynamic cruise control switch. So your cruise control is back here like usual. If you press this button, you'll be able to set the following distance however far or close you would like. And then you have a bunch of buttons that you can use to interact with the screen on the front. Headlights are over here. They are on their automatic function at the moment. You do have an inner ring to toggle your fog lights. And then you have your windshield wiper, pretty standard stuff over there. So that's kind of been a quick little walk around video for you of the new Tacoma. If there is anything you would like me to go over in the next video, or have questions about it, feel free to leave that down below in the comments section. And I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.